Good morning. We have got tools. We are ready to go. Braden and I went to Lowe's. We bought some vents, duct tape, strap, and we have already forgot to film this early on. A dryer vent in from underneath the house. We're gonna end up drilling a hole somewhere in there, running our PVC through that. We have the dryer vent that obviously is inside the house in there and gone down through the floor and then out underneath. And now that the weather's changed, we need to get that venting to the outside. And then we've got some vents, outside vents, some louvered vents. We're gonna put a couple of them on the outside of this to start with. And we may have to add some more later down the road, but that's what we're going to do today. And I will take you underneath the house with me in just a moment. Remember, we cut a hole in here. We're gonna go way back in there. I drilled that hole right there. There's Braden. We came up, I don't even know if you can see, there's the dryer vent that came down, and then we're gonna attach this, if I can get it, to that end, run it through that hole. We gotta make our hole first, and then the dryer vent will attach to the PVC on this end with a clamp, and then we're gonna hang it from, if I can get back far enough, this rafter. We'll use that strap to come in and around that. Okay, so what we did is we took the PVC and drew a circle around the outside of that, and I'm just going to use my jigsaw and we'll cut that circle out. So what we're doing is creating a place where we can put some vents in here and let the house breathe. We didn't realize, well, I didn't realize how much it was building up, but there's some condensation was building up because they've got everything insulated so well. And so we're just trying to get this where now we get some airflow through the house or under the house.
Mike wanted me to walk you guys around the outside of the house and show you where they installed these vents and help explain. He didn't think he made good enough sense earlier when he was describing it. Basically, because the dryer vents down underneath the house, it was causing the condensation to build up under there. You know, they have that spray foam insulation, and there was just really no outlet for the air to escape. So adding this dryer vent, which obviously needed to be done a long time ago, but we hadn't got it done, and now these air vents should prevent any more condensation from building up in the future. Okay, you guys, it's actually Christmas Day, which means my fire cider has been fermenting for 5 weeks. And I'm really excited for today to get to strain it out and put it into jars and start using it. We've been getting some from our friend, and now then we just have our own, and I'm really excited about that. I put out a little YouTube short whenever I made it. Again, it's called fire cider. It's just basically a homemade tonic type thing to help cure what ails you, using apple cider vinegar and a lot of spices and herbs and things like that. And I've been taking it religiously, so has Mike, because we've been getting some from our friend, but now we're really excited to be using our own. Unfortunately, we did catch a little something that's got us down this week, but we're on the mend, and we're going to continue taking our fire cider. I will admit it does not taste great, but that type of stuff doesn't bother me too bad. If you want the recipe, check out my YouTube short showing it all. So Christmas looked a little bit different here for Mike and I and our kids. Mike and I have been kind of sickly since we got home from Texas, and we have not yet got to have Christmas with our kiddos, but I have gone ahead and taken everything down because we've got some other things going on and we just won't have time to do our Christmas this week. So we've decided we're just going to do it next week or sometime in January, but it's all good. It's not about the day, it's just about being together. So anyways, I did this last night and Mike was watching football, so I couldn't really video it, but not that you have to see it, but there's all of our Christmas decor ready to be put in tubs and taken out to the garage. Hey guys, so it is Thursday night and it is 10:30. I've been in night mode lately. I think it was because I was sick all at the beginning of the week, and I actually felt better today, and Curry and I got out and got decorations and different things for Greenlee's birthday party. Guys, she turned 1 today. I cannot even believe it. It has been the fastest year of my life. It seems like that sweet baby was born yesterday. They were living with us and boom, she's 1 year old now. This morning I was like super emotional over all that. But anyways, so my house looks a little empty, and that is because I took down Christmas last night. As you can see, tree, all my decorations are gone. And Curry came in this afternoon, or actually this evening, and rearranged because they are having Greenlee's birthday party here this weekend. And so she's got some things set up. It's not complete yet, but it's gonna be really cute. But I am in the mood to make banana nut muffins. Raiden made some banana nut muffins from scratch the other day. My friend Rhonda has a really amazing recipe that she made, but Raiden did this one from scratch and it was chef kiss amazing. I really complimented him a lot because it was probably the best from scratch sugar-free banana bread that I have ever eaten. Not that I've eaten a lot of sugar-free banana bread. I mean, Rhonda's is sugar-free, but I mean, we're still doing this, you guys. It has been, I can't even keep up with the date now. Today is like the 28th, December 28th. We started our sugar-free journey on October 6th or 7th, I can't remember. We're still going really strong. I will say, we did cave at Christmas just a teensy tiny bit with Mike's stinking jam tarts. He made them not sugar-free, and I probably ate about a dozen myself. No big deal. Got right back on my sugar-free train, and all has been well. So anyways, I'm gonna attempt Braden's sugar-free banana nut bread from scratch. I'm not gonna show you the whole recipe here because you guessed it, I'm filming a separate video at the same time to show the full recipe, and I'll release that sometime next week. So be on the lookout for that. I had a little bit of an issue. I struggled a bit. Don't really know what I'm doing because I'm not a baker, but they turned out pretty decent. And again, you can catch that recipe next week, sugar-free banana nut muffins. Okay, so I got all of the Christmas decor taken down inside yesterday, and now then I need to take all this down today. I think this is the most dreaded part, but it's actually pretty easy. I mean, just pulling it down and sticking it all in a box, easy peasy, so I'm just about to do that. I really do hope to add a little bit more and more each year to the front porch, decor-wise, because I really do love the cozy, warm look of the trees and all around the front door. I just think that puts out a really neat vibe, winter wonderland kind of thing, and I really like that. If you guys are like me, it's never an issue getting those trees and things back in their original box. Mike kind of questioned it the other night whenever I was putting our Christmas tree inside back in its original box. He was thinking that it was not going to fit. And I was like, trust me, I can make them fit. I'm sure you may have heard the little joke about how can you tell the age of your Christmas tree? By the amount of duct tape strips that are around your box. All right, I'm not sure what Salem is doing there. There's probably a bug in there or something, but I got that cleaned off, and unfortunately, I do not have anything to replace the decor, so that's just what the front porch is gonna have to look like for a while. It's kind of empty. I've got the wagon loaded down with all the bricks that I had used. I'm gonna go haul that off, bring it back, because I always love having the wagon on the front porch for just a fun pop of color. But anywho, glad that that's done. And again, pretty painless, just a dreadful thing to have to do.
Hey guys, here we are on another Friday.
Week 98.
Wow, I guess 52 times 2 is 104, so we're 6 weeks away from a 2-year stint on here, and all these little things are getting done little by little by little. And I know way back in the day that was something we'd say almost every single week, because we were always just getting one more little thing done. But that was the case this week. In case some of you are worried about the PVC being used underneath the house at Braden and Curry's, we just have that already. And so what I'll end up doing is buying a little piece of metal instead. It's just a temporary fix, but we wanted to get that air going out. Didn't realize that there was moisture on the walls and on the sides of the actual siding that we put on there, and it was keeping some moisture. And so between the vents, and we're going to add some more vents, and then we'll replace that one piece of pipe with something metal, which is what is according to code. But like I say, temporary fixes are fine too, so that'll get done eventually.
The banana nut muffins that I made, he liked them, I think.
Yeah,
Did you like them?
They were good.
Yeah.
I think they would be better in a big roll, in a big
loaf. Yeah, Braden's, it was so good. It was warm, fresh out of the oven when he brought it over, so it was extremely good, and I want to remake that, or the next time I make it, I'll make it in a loaf for sure, but I gotta buy a loaf pan because I don't own one. So that, and then got all of the Christmas down because...
I know, tomorrow's a pretty big day. We're having Greenlee's first birthday party.
1 year old. Oh my wow, I can't believe it. I said it earlier in the video that they were just living here, it felt like. So we've had a lot of fun with her over the last year. I don't want to cry, it makes me emotional to think about, but anyways, it's a good cry, because she's a sweet little girl and we love her so much, and we're ready to celebrate her tomorrow.
Yeah,
so
and then it'll be like just a little bit over a month, and then Hallie's will have her. Hallie will have her first birthday, which is mind blowing as well.
They're growing up fast.
Doesn't take very much time, and those of you that are older get it, don't you? Time goes by quick.
Yeah, okay, so I want to update you really quickly on our nephew Tanner. He's had a lot of surgeries in the past week, and thank you all so much for praying for him.
Very much so.
And several of you asked for prayer requests for your loved ones that are struggling with health issues and even some losses in the past week or so. So we have prayed for them. We want you to know that, and we will continue to pray for them. So, and just keep Tanner in your prayers as he keeps having more surgeries. I think he's scheduled to have another one tomorrow, in fact, tomorrow morning. So Saturday morning, as you're watching this, if you watch it early in the morning, Tanner will be having a surgery. So please, please keep him in your prayers and his family.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. As always, it's just mind-blowing how quickly it's fixing to be 2 years in this house.
Week 100.
Or
no.
2 years, not in the house, but starting on the house.
Yeah, week 100. Crazy. Okay, so I asked a question whenever I was making the banana nut muffins. I said, do you say pecan or do you say pecan? I say pecan.
Pecan.
Pecan. We're from the South. But we have a friend that we both...
I don't know if she watches this or not, but
I think she watches this.
We're gonna eat some pecans. Like
pecans. No, she says pecans.
Pecans.
So, I don't think she's gonna know that we know but it's her.
We have all kinds of fun
Yeah.
little things like that because my mom's from Great Britain, as you know.
Pecans.
And I don't say caramel. That's an American word.
It's caramel.
Caramel.
It's caramel.
That's how it's spelled, Caramel. We will argue about this till our grave. But
We
it's
will.
like tomatoes and potatoes. They're just tomatoes. Tomatoes and potatoes.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, pecan or pecan.
Tomato or tomato.
Drop your
Caramel.
comment.
Caramel. Give me some caramel.
Have a great weekend.
God bless.